Can you guys hear me? All right.
Yep. Okay, we're recording.
So thank you guys for bearing with me being mobile. I actually am just like, I was thinking of pulling over, but I'm like, we got to get through traffic. So I wanted to talk about how to find your village, because that's something that a lot of you guys reacted to when I kind of put that out as like a possible topic. Everyone was like, yes, we need to talk about that. And I love, first of all, I believe in a village when it comes to like, it takes a village to have a family, to have like, to make your life go round. I just feel like it takes a village on so many elements. And so whether we're talking your personal life, whether we're talking your business life, your parenting life, whatever element of your life, the reason why it's so important to have a village is because we are not designed to do life alone. We're supposed to be doing life with people, connected to people. And I think that especially as we get older, with like the different identities and roles that we take on as women, we start to get separated from our communities, because we're no longer, like, if you think of back when you're in high school or college, and it's like one of those situations where you naturally have a village or a tribe because you guys are constantly going to class together every day, or you're in the same like organization or whatever it is. But then once you go into like real life, then it's like your work friends, and then it's like, you hold on to your friendships. And so I would love to, just before I share what I have kind of mentally prepared for you guys, is there anybody who wants to come on mute and share, when you think of your village, if there's like a challenge around it, what do you feel like is your biggest village? Because otherwise I'm going to go from the perspective of where the question came from, which was like, I don't feel like I have a village. I'm trying to find one. So I'm going to go from that angle, but I'd love to hear if there's anybody who maybe has sorry guys, I had to exit my screen to turn on. I had my alarm to remind me for this call. So is there anybody who wants to unmute and share anything? Don't everybody share at once, please. I can't handle it. Okay, just kidding, not really, I'm serious. But okay, so if nobody has anything to share, what like the place of which I was wanting to share this was, number one, I want to come from the place of the village when it comes to like your household, because I know a lot of people who listen are moms, and a big thing around having a village is having people who you trust to take care of your kids. I actually have a girl that I worked with who, she's like a powerhouse businesswoman. She's got 3 kids, she's married, and her downfall was that she was not, like, she was having limits in where she was going in her life because she wasn't trusting people to watch her kids, and rightfully so, because
Hey, Kristel, am I the only one? I can't hear you speaking anymore.
Hang on, everybody. Let me see what's going on.
And one of the girls that was coming up to me after she talked to me and said that she was physically abused as a child by somebody very close to her, and so she does not trust anybody watching her kids. And so whatever your reason is, the number one thing when it comes to asking for help from other people, when it comes to like a trust issue, I want to encourage you to ask yourself, what is the root cause? So is the root cause a trauma? Is it something that happened in your past? Is it something that happened like from a past like person watching your kids? Or what is it? I personally, for example, I had a babysitter who watched my kids, and she yelled at my kids, and I was like, okay, I yell at my kids too. So like that doesn't bother me. So I've always been a very open person. My babysitter right now, she told me that she put my kids on timeout. I don't have a problem. If I'm trusting somebody watching my child, then I expect them to discipline my child properly. I don't expect them to be walked all over and then just wait till the parent comes home. They're an adult, and my kids need to learn how to respect adults. But a lot of people, in sharing that, I have tons of friends who are like, oh, heck no, my babysitter better not touch my kid. They better not talk to my kid crazy. They better not yell like them. So You get to decide what is your prerogative, what are you comfortable with. But at the end of the day, if you not asking for help comes from a trauma, a situation, a past, a belief, you at the end of the day have the choice to either decide to have a village or to not have a village. You either get to heal from your past, you either get to trust other people, you either get to decide that yes, this babysitter was bad, but the other one might not be. Yes, I was physically abused, but I'm not going to think that into my child's existence and think that that's going to happen to my child. So you either get to heal from the past and move forward and trust again, or you don't. And so it really, like, there's no real other way to move around trusting people than to just decide to trust them. Now, one of the things that I helped this girl that I helped with learning to trust her kids, or like people with their kids, where am I going to? One of the things that I told her was something that helps me is me and my husband, we pray over our kids every single day and every single night. So I wake up and I pray over my kids because God put us in the right place at the right time, protect the surroundings that my kids are in, protect their environments, protect the people that are like around them. And if you don't have kids, I want you to see yourself in this. So we're going to get to like the non-kid village, but I just wanted to start with this because this is one that I get all the time is you can do what you're doing because you have help with your kids. I have help with my kids because I choose to have help with my kids. So I'm just trying to give you guys some of the skills that help me have more faith. And so I pray over my kids every day. And again, faith is everything. It's like, my mom used to always tell me growing up, if you pray, why worry? If you worry, why pray? And so it's like one of those things where it's like, I pray, I say, God, protect us, cover us, keep us safe and healthy, and I don't worry about it. I'm not gonna, and I am if you guys know me, you know I believe in our thoughts become our words and our words become our reality. And so if you're thinking, I'm scared, I'm fearful, I don't trust, then you're gonna bring that into your life. We manifest what we're looking for. I just heard this the other day. They were saying how the brain has this thing where it literally will look for signs and affirmations of things to confirm what it already believes. So if you believe that babysitters are bad and they're going to violate your child and they're going to hurt your child, then you're going to look for every confirmation of why that's true and why that's actually happened. If you don't believe and you believe that the babysitters are good, you're going to attract that good thing. And the reality of life is that this is another thing my mom always raised us like with saying is, planes crash every day. Are you going to be afraid to fly? And so it's like, yes, something can happen. God forbid something happens to your child, but are you not going to live? So you get to ask yourself, what is the price I'm paying by not asking for help? What I do, I choose, is it harder for me to live in the existing story that I don't have help and I can't pursue my dreams and I can't do things that I want to do and I can't hang out with my friends? Or is it harder to live in the story of, I'm going to trust this situation, I'm going to put my faith in God protecting, and I'm going to step out on faith and I'm going to trust other people? So the second part of that is asking for help. So a big thing that I used to be like, I want to be superwoman. I want to be able to say I cooked, cleaned, did the laundry, took care of my husband, took care of my kids, I did everything. And that didn't work well for me. So I really want to encourage you guys to create a village. I'm on a mission. So this is like some behind the scenes of like one project that I'm working on is all about being a villager, because I feel like we're all a part of each other's village. But like, I am a huge believer, like I really want to create this mindset for women to create a business like model for their life. So in other words, like, if you look at good, successful business, it takes a team of people. Like there's a manager, there's a project manager, there's the visionary, there's the assistant, there's the creative side, there's the logistical side. There's all these components that make it great. But if one person is trying to do all of those things, then the business doesn't thrive. And I feel the same way about a household. I believe if the woman is cooking, cleaning, trying to please her husband, trying to take care of her kids, trying to work, bring money in, she's trying to do everything, she's not going to do anything great. And so I really am on this mission to create women to think more of like a business, like, okay, what do I enjoy doing around the house? Like for me, when I look at laundry and I'm folding laundry, I'm looking at how much money, like I could literally go and teach a master class for an hour, charge money to teach it, and I could make money in the same hour that I'm folding laundry. So I could go and teach because I love to teach, make the money and pay for a babysitter to watch my kids for an hour, or pay for someone to fold my laundry. And so start looking at your village as an investment, not an expense. So if you're using money, maybe your thing is not trust, maybe your thing is I can't afford. You will be surprised how the return on your investment actually is, how high the reward is to actually ask for help with laundry. Like if you just hired someone to fold your laundry every week, the time you would free up would be so rewarding. Like to me, it would just be worth the stress that you take off of your life, like that in itself. But like you could actually put that time into something else, more quality time, more business growth, more whatever. So I think I've drilled home enough on the village around the household. Just ask for help. Is there anybody that wants to chime in on that before I go to the other side, which where I'm going next is more of the village of community and friendships and connection. So let me know before I move on from that.
Hey, Kristel, can you hear me? Kristel, can you hear me? No.
Okay.
Erin, we can hear you.
So, when it comes to the community aspect of a village, how do you find your village? I believe that the core principle to finding your tribe is being your true authentic self, period. It's not going out and being like how can I fit in? How can I go and be like those people so that I can be a part of their tribe? It's how can I be more of me and do the things that I enjoy doing, and then the tribe will come to you. And so it's like, I'm trying to think of an example, but like think of examples in your life where you hang out with some people and you're like, oh, those just aren't my people. Like, okay, I'll use an example because I got my village with me in the car. So I have Selena and Paula here with me. So when I met them at our church, I remember like I was on the step and repeat. We were at the church has this group for on Thursday nights for young adults. Clearly I may not have belonged there, but I was there. And so I was taking pictures, and I remember like, so the old me I know the power of content in my life because I'm a social brand, I'm a social business. So my business thrives on footage of my lifestyle and me in action and pictures. But I would go places and like friends of mine who aren't in the social realm would be like, oh, you have to take another picture. I got one, I got 100. Like, are you good now? Or looking at me, and I feel like they'd be judging me, and not even in a bad way, but more of a way they don't understand, right? And so I would go places, and I would be all cute, and like I would be afraid to ask somebody to take a picture of me because I would feel like they judge me and they feel like I was being vain or I was just all about the pictures or whatever. And so when I like before I get back to Selena, and then like when I met her at the church, I'll go back to when I worked out at my husband's gym. There was a girl there named Adriana, and I remember, I'll never forget, she gave me her phone and was like, can you take a picture for me? Now, me being the content creator that I am, I understand the power of angles and getting 1,000 shots just to get that one picture. So I was like, yes, girl, and I'm hitting all the angles for her, and I'm like taking 1,000 pictures for her, and I'm like, check them out, let me know if we got it. She looked, she's like, no, I need to just change this. And I'm like, all right, here we go. And we were there for a good 15 minutes to get one picture. But it was because she was wearing a workout outfit for this brand that she needed to post a really good picture for it. I got it. Like, we were each other's tribe. So we hit it off right then and there. But had that been somebody else who didn't get it, that's not your people. And so, like, I would have, like, she might have missed out on the opportunity if she didn't ask because she thought, oh, Kristel might judge me. I was like, okay, I'm not going to be afraid to ask someone to take my picture. And I asked this girl, Selena, who's now next to me, and I'm like, can you take a picture for me? And she's like, oh, yes, girl. And she like got in her zone and was like, oh, this is my thing. Like, I will do this all day, every day. Like, what I love to do is go and find locations and take pictures. And I'm like, what? Like, I need you in my life. And I instantly, like, literally, she's in my life now. Like, we're working together because it's like I was looking for that. So when you're true to who you are, whatever that looks like, the people who are true to that will also flock to you and you'll flock to each other. So that was the biggest thing that I used to do, was I used to try to morph into like, okay, let me go and be this and let me go and be that. And then I would just try to fit in, and you're never going to fully fit into a tribe until you're just being fully who you really are. And so that really is the secret sauce to finding. Aaron, tell your question to Mimi, the other, like, if you guys have questions, I can't read. I'm driving, so I can't. I saw that you texted me, but I can't read them. So you're gonna have to unmute or send them to Mimi, and then Mimi can ask them out loud. But yeah, just be your true, authentic self, and then get out there, like go and like I had lunch with the group. This is my last thing, and then I'll wrap it up. I had lunch with this group of girls yesterday in my mastermind with my mentor, and I had posted on our mastermind page, like, does anybody else feel lonely in the world of entrepreneurship? Because I've been feeling really lonely. Like, it's like I feel like I'm sandwiched between like I don't totally fit into the moms in my life. I don't feel it totally fit in here. And that's not across the board. Like, I have certain people, but I don't know. I just started feeling lonely, and we had lunch. And one of the things that they were saying was, I was like, I get uninvited to so much stuff. And they were saying, and I was like, oh my God, I never thought about it. The mom was saying how once she had her young kids, her friends stopped inviting her to stuff because they just assumed like she's doing mom stuff and she doesn't want to go. But like, for those who really know me, like you guys, I don't know who all is on. So like, if you've hung out with me in real life, I am the life of the party. I am a true like extroverted Leo slash like just, I love to be around people. I love to have fun. I'm the girl that like will hold up the wall until the lights come on in the club. Like, I just love to be around people. I love to have fun. I love to do things. But it's like, because I'm in this box of like, you're a mom of 5, you're a wife, I was starting to get uninvited to things from my friends, and it really started triggering me. So the petty me was like, well, shoot, if they're not going to invite me to stuff, I'm going to just go and create my own things to do. But what I should have done is just been like, hey guys, like, I'm still me. I still want to hang out, like, still invite me. But that just felt so desperate. So anyways, I'm still navigating that. But the reason why I'm sharing that is because one of the things that the mom said was like, you get what you get. Like, this is my quote. I always say, like, you get what you get. But what she said was like, whatever you want more of, give more of. And so I was like, oh, that's like, I need to use my own stuff on myself. And so now I'm going to just start inviting people to more things, and creating more connection with my type of people, and the people who are supposed to be there will be there. And so that's really like I guess, because I could talk all day. I mean, there's so many elements to creating your tribe and your village and your community, but it really just boils down to like, go get out, go to like, I never like my church, for example, is doing like these little pop-up groups based on your interests. So like, go find things that are in alignment with things you enjoy doing, because when you're around like-minded people, it's like you're at home. Like, you don't have to like get to know each other. Like, you will feel like you've known each other forever because you're just the same type of person. So
hey Kristel, can you hear me?
Like, I can't even see if anybody's commenting. I need energy from you guys. I need to hear like a yes or like a emoji or something, but I can't get any of that. So if there's any questions or comments or concerns, Mimi, will you tell me or something?
Can you hear me, Kristel? Kristel, can you hear me?
I think that's the problem, is Kristel can't hear us. That's why she doesn't feel our energy.
Guys, I'm so sorry about that.
All right, guys. Well,
we'll
I love you. Thank you for coming today. I don't know if Mimi's still there, but I'm out of here. You're not my tribe. You guys are my tribe. Just talk to me like, hello.
I'm gonna try to text her because she just
can't. Hey, people are trying to talk to me. What do I can't hear anybody talking to me. Oh, okay, just kidding. I'm all talking crap, and they're like, we're trying to talk to you. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I think I know why I can't hear you. Ew, how annoying. I'm all talking crap.
Can you hear us?
Okay, hold on. I think I know why. Can you turn my Bluetooth off for me? Yeah. Oops, please. I think it's connected to Bluetooth, so I can't hear anybody. Yeah, your Bluetooth. Okay. Okay, now somebody, let me see.
Okay, can you
Stop talking shit, little girl.
Oh,
Stop talking shit. You hear me now?
Mimi, can you hear me now? Or am I still not hearing you?
Kristel, can you hear us?
Fine, Tanisha. You guys are my people. Okay, like here, this is a perfect example. Like I cannot hang around super sensitive people because if they take my jokes like offensive, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't like think out loud because that's my personality. Like I say everything that I'm thinking, and so then when people get offended, I'm like, oh shoot, and then I'll like literally drive home the whole way. I'll spend like 2 days thinking about like, oh my gosh, like I totally offended them. I feel so bad. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try one more thing because I see you guys are saying you can't hear me, but just hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try to troubleshoot here. Thank you for bearing with me and my not being like stationary, but I didn't want to not do the call today. I know I hear you. I can't hear you.
Too late for
Can you
thank
try
you.
silent?
Too late for thank yous. I know you can't hear me, but everyone else can.
You don't know
It's too late for
not
thank you.
Okay.
We're just gonna have
Hold
fun
on.
without her, right?
I don't see like a sound. It's so weird. Let me try to turn it. Well, you turned off my Bluetooth. Okay, one more thing I'm gonna try, guys. Hold on. But it's just hard to troubleshoot because I'm driving. It's like there's nowhere to get sound. Do you see anywhere? Record, disconnect, audio. Oh wait. Okay, now somebody try to talk, please.
It's Mimi. Can you hear me? Kristel, can you hear me?
Are you guys talking? I still can't hear. I
Kristel,
thought it was because my.
I'm talking, Kristel. I'm not sure if you can hear me or not.
Oh, I think I still can't hear them. Mimi's talking. Aww. Okay. Well, if you guys will hang on, I'm gonna try to let's just wrap up. Okay. Well, I'm sorry guys that I couldn't talk back to you. I really thrive on the reciprocation, so I'm sad that I couldn't hear what you're saying. But of course, just message me or get in touch with me if you had like a specific question. But otherwise, I appreciate you for trying to engage with me.
Yeah, thanks everybody for being on the call.
Felt my energy. Thank you. All right.
We'll try and
love you guys. Bye.
Thanks anyone.
Sorry guys.
Bye.
Will you end